Hey gamers, how's it going? At the moment, I am going to do the empire. I wanna know what I sound like. If my mic quality is good. How's it going? At the moment, I am going to do the empire. I wanna know what I sound like. I'm gonna do the Empire SMP. How's it going? At the moment, hopefully the quality is good, like I said. Hopefully the quality is good, like I said. Yeah. Hey, Brett, like talk or something.
Yes, I exist. Hello.
Alright.
How are you?
Hello, this is my voice or something.
Yes, I exist. Hello.
Alright.
How are you?
Hello,
Yo, how
this is
about
my voice.
Dalton's whatever you want to call this?
Okay, so I'm just checking to make sure everything's fine. So, I, hopefully you get noise suppression. No one is really here, so I'll sit right here. We can, I'll wait like 5 minutes. Dalton? Oh,
Who's Cobble 20?
that,
Okay.
that's the Man Nightmare Song.
I'll be back in 5 minutes then.
Alright.
Ja, bitte. Hallo. Tschüss. Nein. Nein. Tschüss. Bitte. Nein. Danke. Danke. Ja,
Hello?
bitte.
Hello?
Hello?
Hallo.
I had to do Duolingo or else I would be glomped. Okay. Everyone. Okay. I'm setting the timer. And hopefully people will still join. I'm starting in 5 minutes. So hopefully they will join before that happens. Oh god. Let's see. Can I please? Please. No, it's not working. Please. You're giving me cope. There we go. There's my stream. One person watching. Hopefully they'll join. I have 4:20 left. 4 minutes and 20 seconds. But now it's more around 4 minutes and 10 seconds. If I remember correctly, my inventory is a mess. Let me explain, everyone. Since none of you are in the Empire SMP, and none of the viewers watching are in the Empire SMP Discord, or none of the average viewers, they probably don't know, they definitely don't know what I'm talking about. Recently, I decided to give everyone a choice. To revamp the server and completely change it to where it's more like SMP Live, where it's more vibing than like the Dream SMP. I realized that the Dream SMP is made by much more mature people than us, and they actually plan out a lot of this. They actually plan out a lot of the stuff before they do it. So, what I thought I should do is to go and do SMP Live type things instead, because a lot of the time I don't even play on the server that much anymore. If all of you knows, I play things like Genshin Impact and like Atari MC instead because this server has kind of become kind of iffy. Not many people play on it. We got Will.
Me.
Hello, who just joined?
Oh, whoa.
Hello, hello,
All right,
Ava.
let me know when
You
we're getting
joined the
started.
server that you pod because I made a meeting room in survival in the sky.
Wow. Pretty. Pretty parakeets.
So let me just. So I realized that the only people that ever play on the server are basically Dalton and Brett. I can't.
That's completely true.
Will occasionally joins and plays for a bit, and Jordan is only able to play whenever he's at his mom's house, if I remember correctly. So there's basically 4 people that play on the server at all, and 2 of them aren't even that often. Additionally, we've had a lot of people that rarely, if ever, join the server. That being Alpine, Ava, Noah, Elena, the entirety of Hades and the gay-ass, like, hermits, the gamers, the epic gamers, Lomeo, they don't play, like, at all on the server. And the reason why is because it's not really that fun if you're not strong. Because everybody that is strong takes the conquest thing and kind of just clowns on you. It's kind of like being stepped on while trying to go and play Minecraft. You're just getting absolutely destroyed. And that isn't usually that fun. Dalton had to deal with it. Ava had to deal with it. Noah, the thing about Noah is he doesn't really play anymore because what he's expecting when I say this, what I think is because he's been told that he should be able to conquer, that he should be able to do war and do violence, but the problem is he can't. So it's bad for both sides. If he can, then like he's expecting. Oh, that's the thing. We're gonna start the meeting. If he can start violence and he can do conquest, then the people that don't have much in the game suffer. They don't have the materials to fight back. They can't do anything. And it's kind of just being bullied in a way. But not really, but in a way it would feel like it. But on the other side, the people that just want to chill, the thing is, if it's like if it's not allowed, all right, they're fine. But then the other side suffers because they're expecting war and conquest, but they don't get it because there's no one to conquer. From Noah's point of view, he came in here for war and violence, right?
I'm doing a puzzle. What do you guys want?
Hello.
What do you want?
We're doing a meeting talking about if we should switch the server to a more SMP live-esque thing.
I'm in 2 SMPs.
Same with me. And I play on the other one way more often because of how it is. Why don't you join the server that often anymore? I'm just...
Me?
Yeah.
Because I'm doing other things.
Yeah. And that's another reason that is unrelated to this for the most part.
Excuse me, Buster. I just finished a 10-hour stream yesterday. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. There's people doing other things. I've done other things. That's why I don't do it often. I'm supposed to stay still. Listen. I'm supposed to sit on the chair. Like, for the people, like I've said, I'll say it again. For the people that want war and conquest, because they're expecting it, because I say that you can do it, if they are able to do it to the small countries, then they're somewhat happy, but the small countries can't even fight back at all. And for them, it's
Yep.
just pain. It's
I know.
just trying to
Uh-huh.
exist on a server that you keep continuously getting killed and like conquered and like stolen from. And then on the other side, if we don't allow them to conquer the small countries, they can't fucking conquer anyone. They go into a server where they're told that they can conquer. They're told that they can do war, but they have no one they can do it against. From Noah's point of view, there's several factions that he can't do anything to. Dalton, he's not allowed to go and mess with. Me, he's kind of allied with me. If he fucks with me, he's demolished. And then there's Brett that is either far away or stacked, or both. And then there's all the people that are there that don't even play that often. So he joins a server where he's told he can do something and then can't do it. Like, without it, it's just almost like teasing a person. It's like shaking a tree in front of a dog's mouth. You can't get. However, if we make it to where we state out loud that violence is pretty much not allowed, other than if like you're doing a duel, or if both sides completely agree on it, then that sets a different standard. Because the biggest problem here is that we're setting a standard and telling him that we're setting a standard, and then we're not allowing that standard to be actually acted upon. So it's almost like we're telling him something and doing the complete opposite, and not allowing him to do it. Like, if I make it to where there's like just vibe filled, right? Then that means that a lot of the things that I've kind of disallowed because it's for wars are you can now do. Like, if we make it more laid back, we can try to make sure that happens. If someone takes it like too seriously, we can like kick them or just maybe temporarily ban them or something, just for a small time. Actually make sure that people follow the first rule that I gave out.
I follow the rules. Oh,
But I'm just saying that we make sure that happens
great.
if we did this. And if there's no
I
violence,
don't steal. I don't do violence.
I know,
I'm good.
I know, but with the conquering and stuff, it's
I have never stolen once in my life.
okay, sure, whatever. The thing is, if there's no violence, we don't need to worry about people with tons of gear. Like, the reason why I was kind of iffy upon, like, why I didn't want the end, and why some farms I was kind of, like, iffy on allowing people to do, was because if someone, say, goes to the end, then that means that you don't need to worry about conflict at all, because you can just fucking fly out of there. Just, oh, you're gonna kill me? And then you're gone. There's no way they can find you. You're just off halfway across the map, just somewhere else, which would make it not fun for the people that I've described that want the war. But if we're not really allowing the war, then there's no point to have that rule, which means if we do that, I will allow people to go into the end and get shulkers and get elytras and everything that they want. If I allow it, I will also allow like very complex mob farms and basically any type of farm. It will be more like Hermitcraft than it was before. It'll be more like that SMP Live, where we just fuck around and have fun, which is why I want this server. I want this server to have fun. I don't want it to be yelling and screaming and arguing because this is my land and you're messing with it, blah blah blah. I don't like that. But if we make it more laid back, then we can do stuff without planning and do stuff without being mature and not have to deal with everything we've dealt with up to this point. Alright, I've talked a lot.
I'm gonna eat Devalin. He keeps flying away.
Oh, Ava's here.
Get
Ava's
back
been
here,
here.
stupid.
Yes, she is.
Come here, let me beat your ass, you dumb dragon.
Alright. What
I
does
hate it
everyone
here.
else think? What is everyone else's thoughts?
I hate it here.
You can
I
leave
have
if
an
you
idea.
want.
So, I'm
It's
thinking.
kind of the thing that sucks is that we have to do
I
all
hate
of
it
this
here.
to appeal to people just because people wouldn't shut up and stop complaining.
Because the thing is,
Some people moved because people were like,
because people
I'm not-
wanted to be laid back, and then it just didn't happen because of various things, because of the
Well,
standards.
it's not. No, it's just because some people couldn't handle when other people had more like resources than they did, in the aspect that, wait, if they have it, why can't I have it too? Instead of them just accepting that they just can't have it.
okay, something I've noticed about like Noah whenever he was in there, like he would just go, okay, you're gonna go mining. I'm just gonna stand here and do nothing while I yell at you until you're done mining. And I'm just like, aren't you gonna build on the house? He says, no. He says, yeah, but then I come back like a 30 minutes later. I'm like, what'd you do to the house? He's like, nothing. I'm like, then he tells me to go work on it, and then I'm like, you're gonna go mining? He says, yes. He stands there, does nothing. That's why, like, I'm not on anymore because he doesn't help.
With the war thing, that I have no idea if that's just Noah, but it could be the fact that Noah had the thought that I am a ruler of a kingdom and they are my worker. I don't have to do anything. Which is kind of a thing, but not really. And if I make it to where it's completely just not like kingdoms, but it's like groups, maybe, I don't know, corporations or something, I can't really tell, because right now I'm just thinking about what we would do in the future and can't really do anything yet.
So I kind of like the idea of, like,
Boo.
maybe like a system of like,
Boo.
hey,
Boo.
if
Boo.
like, you know, this
Boo.
one person's trying to declare war on a less powerful country or something, like other countries can like try and help, right?
But that is
Like-
very, very, very dependent on other countries wanting to help the small country. Because if,
Like,
say,
you
more
can't,
people
like-
got in here, right? You
Like,
Alright, what is Elena saying?
Noah wants to take Dalton's country because Dalton doesn't have anything. That's why he wants to go for Dalton. And then he was gonna go for Brett, and then he was gonna try to get Ava. Then
He
was gonna go
cannot
for
kill
you.
me now. He can't
Well,
kill
he's
me
never
anymore.
on because he can't do anything. That's why he left. He can't take over things. That's why he's gone.
Yeah, so I
Because when I
think
told him about the server, I told him, like, because I thought we were gonna do, like, wars and crap. So when I told him, he was expecting wars. And because he can't conquer and he can't do wars and everything, it's like, what is the point of being on the server that I thought, like, he had one thing that he wanted to do on the server. One thing
He
that he
wants to
expected
conquer.
and he can't do it.
He
So...
just wants to be powerful and conquer.
So if
It's
I
not
have
really-
another thing, it isn't just conquering, it's just messing around on the server. Because I have messed around with them on, like, in Minecraft. Because I have messed around with him on private servers in Minecraft before. Do you want me to teleport you all to me?
why not?
Yeah.
I was in the discussion chamber, but no one's in there anymore. So
So... Why are
I
you...
would join.
Oh wait, I teleported Will. You don't need to worry. So, if I set a different expectation, maybe, just maybe, things will be different, is my thought process. But it's really not something that I can predict with 100% accuracy.
Yeah.
So,
Devon, just let me kick your ass, I swear to God.
you can climb on his neck and then beat it up.
Yeah, I know, but he keeps doing that stupid claw thing.
Are you redoing the fight, or are you...
No, this is my first time doing it.
Okay. You have Venti, and he has...
Yeah, I know. I'm trying though, but
Where's
he's really
Dalton?
annoying.
Venti...
Did Dalton just
Okay.
decide to not exist?
I don't know. So... I hear him yelling. And
Bruh.
I don't know, but
I think someone's drowning.
I just want to have fun on this server. And I want other people to have fun on this server. But at the moment, I'm in
having
a
a
standstill where
Time. Depressed.
It's the boner tree.
I'm
Yeah.
we're in a point where we're at a standstill where neither side is really that happy. Maybe the small countries are happy, but not really, because not, like, almost no one is playing on the server. And what's the point of playing on a server if there's no one else with you? At that point, you might as well be playing on a single player world where you can cheat and mess around. And with the people that want to conquer and the people that want and are expecting to be able to do war and violence and bloodshed and anarchy, they are unable to do it because the small countries can't handle it, because I said vibing and war, and one side heard war and one side heard vibing. So
I think a good rule that we could implant for, like, if we wanted to limit wars a bit, like, if people are fully stacked and they have all their good stuff, like, if you kill them, you shouldn't be able to take every single item they have.
Wow.
I feel like...
What happened with that rule whenever Noah took everything I owned?
we don't have the rule yet. That's what he's saying. He's recommending a rule.
There was a rule. There was a rule where if you kill somebody, you can take all of their stuff. That was a thing.
It was a thing.
But then, whenever we started killing Dalton, taking his stuff, he started getting angry. That's why it's not a thing no more.
You're bringing good points, and that's the thing. Do not kill the llamas.
Dalton's just in a hole.
Good.
It's just, like I said, it's... One side is expecting messing around while I hear Dalton screaming. One side is expecting messing around, and the other side is expecting violence, which I keep repeating myself, but that's basically the main point. Both sides are expecting different things. And both sides don't know what to do.
I think we each give each side a choice to add things that they each want to make it balanced, so there's like a kind of like chill but also like a chance to have like war and conquest.
Noah just wants to conquer
The
everything.
problem about that is Noah wants basically only the conquering part. And every single time I hear one of these, like, compromises that people put forward, whether it be in the chat or in a call, it seems to always be, well, what if we can do both? Now the problem is we have been doing both. That's the problem, because we can't. We're trying to attempt the impossible. The thing about the Dream SMP is a lot of it has been at least somewhat planned. There have been some things that are unexpected, there have been some things that were completely improv, but a lot of it was planned. Since the L'Manberg, or even during, it's not really clear, but at some point around the L'Manberg Revolution, where they got, when they gained their freedom, they were planning stuff, and they've been planning it since that time. So, it was completely improv, and if you look at it, before that point, before L'Manberg, it was all just messing around. There was no war, there was no conquering. Not really, but it was primarily messing around. There was a few things where there was, like, I'm pretty sure Tommy with his discs. There was a few things like that. But even if you point that out, and if you look at it, there's a big difference between us and the people of the Dream SMP. We are fucking children. We are teenagers. Those people are at least 16 years old, which is a year ahead of me, and almost 2 years ahead of me, if you look at it. And we're trying to do something that we, inexperienced people, are trying to do something complete by just fucking, just, I don't know, going with it without planning. We were just trying to do something completely unplanned as teenagers, what adults did completely planned. And no matter how hard we try, I don't really think that's gonna be able to happen that well.
Yeah.
And as well, even if there was teenagers on there in the Dream SMP, there's at least adults.
There's still adults. There's still Tommy and Tubbo, but there's still adults around planning it.
Yeah. There are no adults here. We're just teenagers. Probably the oldest out of all of us is probably like 15, 16. I don't know. You guys are ages.
I am
The
15.
youngest has to be Dalton. By far. And since all of us are older, we would rather do this than have peace with Dalton because Dalton's the youngest. We pick on younger children because we're older. We think we're better. That's just how teenage minds work. Because, like, now that I'm thinking back on it, whenever I lived near small children, I would push them around like they're just little siblings.
Yeah.
That's how we adapted to Dalton. We adapted to Dalton that he's our little sibling, and we just push him around and take his things.
Yeah.
That's kind of the problem. And, like, since me and Noah get along but don't get along, how you see Ava and Alpine work together, they have, since they're dating, they're together, they work good together. Jordan and Dylan work good together. Dalton and Brett, they work together. Me and Noah just fight and yell at each other. And then Noah will be like, you know what, I'm gonna go take this. And I'm just like, bye. And then there's Dalton, who was like having fun, doing his thing. And then Noah comes over, takes this. Ava, her house keeps getting like, people were going in her house, staying there. They moved. People still go over there. Dylan had to take care of Dalton. Brett had to take care of whatever his name is. I forgot his name.
Rob.
Rob.
And I still had to take care of Rob even when that didn't
and
really
then I
work.
was there trying to stop me from dying and everything being taken because people were just going around. It started to get to major chaos because one thing happened. And so it just went on to someone else, to someone else, to someone else. It's a chain reaction that happened.
I think that's a...
And, like, just, it was...
messy.
I don't know. Yeah.
That's an extremely good point. We all had individual problems. There were a lot of things that have happened throughout this entire server and this entire history that have all kind of just been a lot of miscommunication, and other people, like, there would be one person that would be doing what they want, and that would affect another person. And that happened so many times, every single day, that it just ended up being, like, completely messy. It was, like, it was hard. Everything was just confusing. Everything. Every single bit. because one person wanted to do this, and then another person wanted to do that, and then there would be, I don't know. You're right in thinking, like, you're, like, everyone else somewhat works together. Alright, me and Jordan, we work together. Ava and Alpine, they have this entire thing where they just work together without worry, and then they make beautiful builds, like their first house, or the Edgeworld house, and then there's my faction, and we make the entire fucking castle, the entirety of it, the giant flag, the everything in there. And there's Dalton, who tries his best and also makes a castle and makes a flag, and he makes this
He's working on a casino too.
And a casino. And then there's a lot, but then as soon as you look at it, and then there's miscommunication, there's Hades, which still looks good. Don't get me wrong, but
It's okay.
it looks unfinished, because it is unfinished, because not everybody that is supposed to be working on it is, and a lot of it is just miscommunication.
Hi to you.
I think the problem with this server at the moment is miscommunication.
I would agree with that.
There are a lot of things that people
supposed to be in the meeting.
misunderstand, because there's where one person
bear in this
expects
check.
one thing and then they think that's going to be able to happen, but they're wrong in one way or another. Or even if they're correct, there's another person that thinks that it's something else. One person thinks A, another person thinks B,
I'll be
and
right back.
like, and then it's just an argument, and I try to solve it, but even I don't fucking know what. Did I accidentally?
Oh, the meeting's not going on? Okay.
Yes, it is. That's
Yes, it
exactly
is.
what's happening right now.
Dylan's not in the meeting. He's just standing here.
It doesn't
Dylan
matter
is
if we're in the meeting. It doesn't matter if I'm in the meeting room. But the reason why I stopped is because I jumped off the tree and I accidentally did a dream thing without even thinking about it. I did the ladder catch my fall thing, and I didn't even see the ladder.
emoji.
I did it. I'm better than Dream. Confirmed.
Damn.
Anyway.
You should start a YouTube channel.
Bruh.
Okay, is this metagaming? Can I join in bullying
Brett,
101?
no. Brett, no.
I can't believe that while we're still talking about all the problems in this fucking server, there's still people
Brett.
asking to join. Are you serious? That's literally like looking. That's like if you looked at like Sudan while it was in the middle of its civil war. You went, "Can I join? Can I go to Sudan?"
Can I become a civilian?
Like that. Like imagine if like Rome was on fire and then someone went, "Can I join?" Like. You're literally looking at a dumpster fire and asking if you can go in and look for the trash that people threw in there. And additionally, in my description, it says, no, you cannot join. Because people keep asking. Oh my lord.
Yeah.
I'm kind of clowning
Brett.
on my viewers, but that's besides the point. Because we still need to go back to fixing what the hell we have wrong. Still. Okay, so miscommunication. And I keep restating this,
Oh.
but people got different expectations from the server. Brett, what did you expect of the server when you joined? What kind of server did you expect this to be?
A stupid server with random shit.
Exactly, just kind of fucking around, I'm guessing.
I expected nothing. I had no expectations. I was like, alright, Minecraft server, let's go.
Alright. Elena, what were you expecting?
For the Minecraft server,
Yeah.
I was like, friends. I get to play Minecraft, get Minecraft, play my childhood game that I like lived with, and because it's Minecraft on the computer, it's different from when I was playing Xbox when I was younger. So I was like, rad, I get to play this again. So I started playing, and then I went to go find Noah. Then me and Noah moved behind your place. Then like we were fighting, like taking things,
Where are you going, Brett?
and just
I'm gonna do an MLG.
it was good and all, but like
Better take down this tower.
Yeah,
we
Maybe
like
eventually.
need like supervisors.
MLG will work
Yeah,
because
like-
there's no fall damage.
yeah, there's still no fall damage at the moment. I need to change that, but that's
No.
but just
I'll
a
fix it.
but just a bit later. But like there,
Fix
if
the thing.
I feel like when I've asked you two, and I'm guessing that Ava expected to mess around on the server and just
There you
build
Wait,
things,
wait.
right?
Instead of
Ava?
doing that,
I was expecting just to play Minecraft how I wanted to play.
Yeah. Ava, what were you expecting when you were joining the server? Void.
Ava here.
did Ava die? Here, I can check. I'm on my... Oh no, Ava's still alive. All right, that's nice.
That's what she expected, though.
I'm
She
expecting.
expected-
I think that she was expecting to just mess around or build or something, because that's what she did when she got on the server. She started building. She started building a house with her an alpine. And then the hacker came, but that was a major event that we
That
don't need to
was-
mention.
That was honestly an event that united us. Honestly,
He united us.
And then it broke us apart.
Yeah. Not knowing if such or such was because of the big scary hacker that we can use as a scapegoat, or if it was someone else. Like, I still don't. I say it like I know it, but I still genuinely do not know what the fuck happened to Peritas. Because Ava swears that she saw him alive, like, after the hacker was there. And it might have been a creeper that accidentally exploded, and I didn't notice that he killed my dog. But I don't know what happened to him.
Should be in the server logs. Prius was killed by blank.
No, it wasn't.
What?
And if
You're
it
still
was,
in
I
Prius?
can't.
No, you're not. Okay, sorry. Hit me. Okay. No, not multiple times. I
Like,
said hit me. And you were like,
if I check the server logs, I don't know how, because it, like, the last server log is like a text file, and it's like, oh, I can read it. But the ones that are like, say, if I wanted to see the server log of last time, then I could. But if I wanted to see the time before that, I have no idea how, because it has to open a different type of folder that I don't have something to open with at the moment. So, and I don't even know when it was. Well, I could check in the chats in Discord. Anyway, that's besides the point. There was the hacker, and it was... And
not
after that, it was still vibing. But, like, a lot of the events were just, like...
I'm not shooting at you.
Okay. It was...
If I wanted to hit you, I would hit you. Throwing it over you.
Doesn't stop...
Beat the fuck out of Dalton.
The fuck out of Dalton? Bruh.
Get away. Alright, I'm done with that.
I fell in a massive hole.
I'm on my way.
You said your mode to
The
create.
jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
In
Yeah,
the
but-
jungle,
that-
the
but-
mighty jungle.
So-
Yes.
I think that I personally I really want to switch the server to more vibing. Like, you can...
Vibing?
Holy shit.
What?
How did you hit me? What? Yeah, I want to switch it to
I'm
vibing
good.
personally. Because because if we get rid of the aspect of, like, violence without, like, at least like,
most of it.
most violence, like, non-consensual, if we think of it as mostly just vibing instead of vibing on the side, which Dalton thinks would be a great idea to say that what if it can be fighting and then there's like vibing in between, and I'm like, that's motherfucker, that's the standard we've been setting. The Dalton literally says, what if we meet
The problem is that no one can conquer, and that's what some people want to do.
Noah.
some people is Noah.
I will actually hurt you. I know your address.
Yeah.
I personally also would like a vibing
I
thing
also have an
because
axe.
I would really like to maybe like go to the end, get some elytra because that just it would make
Okay,
travel.
the problem
so
is
much
Noah
easier.
wants to defeat the end dragon. Noah wants to have a race to the end. As
Oh yeah,
well.
I kind of want to do that too. I
But
mean, I've
then
already
again, Brett over here is like, oh, I already went to the end.
I haven't gone to the end, but I've looted the stronghold.
Yeah, that's what Noah wanted to do, is loot the stronghold, take everything for himself, and just go
I
on
was
with
bored
it.
one day. It wasn't anything good. I got I think I got a Respiration 3 book, but that was about it.
Radical, I guess.
I need to take more.
I think
Snoopy has no ass.
like
What is this? What do I do?
Bingus.
Don't make fun of my boy.
I mean, if
recruiting
we
for the Knights of
do-
Arid on the Dream SMP. Well, Arid is
Bingus.
Okay, anyway.
Dead?
What?
Bingus.
Personally, I think if we were to open up
Bingus.
the end, I think we would have to do something where we either give.
Okay, problem with the end. Let me say this right now. Knowing Noah would kill everybody and try to take the dragon for himself.
See, the
know
thing
what
is,
I
we'd
would
have.
want?
Okay, Zhongli is officially really OP.
I don't want elytras
Oh my
or
god.
choco boxes.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
No, I'm looking because I'm leveling up my characters right now, and Zhongli, he's only level 30 and he has 6,000 HP.
Hog.
Personally, I feel like if we're gonna open the end for the Ender Dragon, there's only one egg, right? So we either have to do something where everyone gets an egg. And,
Noah
like,
would
it's
want to take
cheated
the egg
egg.
because it's purple, first of all, and that's the Hades logo, is the dragon.
The thing is, we'd either have to creative in one egg, multiple eggs for everyone, or we'd have to do something where it's like we'd have to put the single egg on display in something that no one can take from, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Will, it's /MSG.
Stupid.
Then Popa Squidward. I said, "Are you dead?" in private messages, and he said no in normal messages.
Okay, anyway. What?
Dinner's almost ready, so I just when it's finished.
Okay, however, they say dinner is almost ready.
Speaking of, if anyone wants to buy stuff, Dalton and I
No.
are running a business.
No.
Something
No.
I've also noticed is
No.
Noah seems to be the only person that is fully for, fully for Conquest. He
I
is,
don't mind Conquest. It's just that, like,
that's
if you want
the,
to do it, it's like, if you want to do it, it sucks to suck if you can take it from. Like,
No,
I
the
don't
only
care if
reason
you
this
do it.
discussion is here is because of me. So I don't.
I think, the only reason this discussion is here is because no one is on the server, and even I kind of don't like it that much. And seeing how much fun people can have on other SMPs when they just fuck around, I think that we're just not able to go and allow it at our current age. The thing
Like,
is,
at the beginning of January, I'm gonna go into SMP with my friends, but at least there's adults there. People that are like, there's people that are like younger than me, but still 15, and people that are like older than, I think one that's older than 17, or at least 17. That's an SMP I'm gonna go into, and we've already planned out what we're gonna do. Like, my friend texted me and said, "Hey, you wanna be part of my thing? You get a uniform and everything." Noah said the same thing. You want to be part of my thing, like when we started Hades, and I said sure. He's like, oh, you gotta make this, by the way. You gotta make the outfit. You gotta make the flag. But my friend, like, already has stuff pre-made and already has a plan of what he's gonna do. Noah did not have a plan. Noah was just like conquest.
Noah's plan was
Hey.
conquest someone, and then he was like Dalton.
Yeah, because you're
Yeah.
the weakest.
The thing
Yeah,
is,
exactly. That's the bad thing.
I know
People can just be
Noah
like,
was gonna
"Fine."
attempt to. Oh frick! My nether portal's dead. Okay.
You can remember, I tried so hard to get both sides happy, where
Yeah.
Dalton still had his country and Noah still was able to conquer, but Noah wanted more. He wanted more
Problem
because
is,
he
okay,
was expecting
if
conquering.
I wasn't in Noah's country and I had my own thing, Noah would take over me instead. Because Noah knows I would just be there scared.
Power corrupts.
And
Absolute
grind.
power corrupts absolutely.
He didn't even have that much power though.
See, the thing is, he was on a power high.
Who?
Noah.
Yeah, Noah's always on a power high.
Every single
thing
time
is-
he has it, he's very easily able to
I'm
get
willing
that.
to say to
Like
him.
I like Noah's, like he's a good friend, but occasionally he can just get a bit. I'm gonna fucking destroy you. Just
Yeah.
oh.
I'm willing to say, feel free. I'm willing to tell Noah, feel free to come and try and conquer me. The thing is, I don't think he would be
The
able
thing
to.
is, Noah would just steal and try to take over you instantly.
He could try. That's the thing.
No,
He would
problem
only be
is,
able to
he will
try.
Did you hear my keywords? He will steal.
Doesn't he even know
Just
where
to
my
take you
base
over.
is?
Yes, I can kill him. I
I'm
would
so
kill him.
stacked, though. That's the thing. I'm so stacked that if he wanted to kill me and get my most valuable items, that would be almost impossible for him.
Yeah, but no one would have to tell me to do this, and I would like start like talking to Dylan about like how I hate it because he's telling me what to do.
Dalton, you're like doing the stupid thing where you scream and then like you can't hear it on the fucking Discord because your
And then,
mic's
like,
stinky.
it would just
You can't.
whatever.
Mojang.
I don't know. I if I were to vote, I would vote for
Vibing.
chill.
Or-
Yeah, vibe.
Oh, I know. What do you think?
I mean, if you think about it, Noah's the only one who gets
Dinner's
affected
ready,
by
Dylan.
this, right?
What?
So,
What?
Dinner's ready. We will
Okay.
be back in.
Alright, so if you haven't already, in the Empire SMP Discord, the viewers can't fucking do anything, by the way. In the Empire SMP Discord, there is the voting thing, and it's in there. I made them neutral colors, that way it wasn't anyone thinking the one is good and one is bad. I made sure they were neutral colors by making them purple and orange. But anyway, yeah, just fucking, yeah. Anyway, gonna stop streaming. I'll be back eventually, Lameo.
is it in general or voting? Okay.
By the way, if you're watching the stream or the VOD and you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe. I want money very badly, and like and something.